Everyone loves the success story, the cars, the lifestyle, the fame, the freedom. But here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Every single one of them started with nothing. No money, no support, no easy path. What they had was a dream, and the courage to start even when everything said don't. This is not a story about luck. It's a story about grind, belief, and unbreakable focus. So, before you say I can't do it, listen carefully, because everyone from billionaires to champions started with nothing. Let's go back to the beginning. Before the fame, before the success, before the recognition, Steve Jobs started in his parents' garage. Oprah Winfrey grew up in poverty, facing rejection and abuse. Elon Musk was bullied as a kid. He didn't even come from wealth. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter on paper napkins in cafes, broke and depressed. Every success you see today started from a point where quitting seemed easier than continuing. But here's what they all had in common. They didn't wait for perfect conditions. They started where they were with what they had and never stopped. Everyone wants success until they realize how heavy it feels. The sleepless nights, the failures nobody claps for, the sacrifices that break you inside. Success doesn't show up at your door. It hides behind discomfort, behind rejection, behind pain. The problem isn't that people can't make it. It's that they stop too early. They mistake struggle for failure, but in reality, struggle is the sign you're growing. Remember this: diamonds are built under pressure, and so are you. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline, that's what changes your life. When you wake up tired but still show up, when you fail but try again anyway, that's how winners are made. Winners are not born confident, they build confidence through consistency. Small habits, repeated daily, create big results over time. Wake up early, train your mind, work in silence, and one day, your results will speak for you. Because nobody will believe in your dream until they see it working. So, you have to believe first. Every successful person has a moment where everything finally begins to change. Not because the world suddenly helped them, but because they refuse to give up. That's when life rewards you, when you've been tested enough to prove you're serious. Think of it like this. You plant a seed today. You water it for months, maybe years. Nothing happens, but one day it breaks through the ground. That's success. That's persistence. Don't quit in the dark. Your sunrise is closer than you think. Once you start believing in your ability to create change, you become unstoppable. Not because life gets easier, but because you get stronger. You start seeing failure as feedback. You start seeing pain as growth. And suddenly, nothing can stop you because you've already been through worse. Every day you show up, you're becoming someone new. Someone who refuses to be average. Someone who knows success is built, not given. So maybe right now, you have nothing. No money, no recognition, no idea where to begin. Good, because that's exactly where everyone starts. Your story is being written right now. And one day, people will look at you and say, they got lucky, but you'll know the truth. You didn't get lucky. You worked for it. You bled for it. You earned it. Remember this forever. Everyone started with nothing, but not everyone stayed there. So don't quit. Don't wait for the right moment. Create it, because the only thing standing between you and your dream is the decision to start. This is your time, your story, your moment. Make it count.